Hey everyone, this is DHTV and today I'm going to be answering a subscriber question. Now if you ever have a question, feel free to leave it on my discussion tab on my channel or send me a tweet right here at my Twitter account. Anyway, today's video is all about the auto brightness with the iPad, iPod Touch, or your iPhone. The question is, how does it work? Why doesn't it work sometimes? And basically this has to do with when they rolled out iOS 6. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how it works. I'm going to explain to you what it does, and I'm going to show you how to calibrate it so it works specifically to how you use your phone. Let's get started. So the auto brightness setting is located in the settings application, and then you want to go to brightness and wallpaper. That's where we're going to be working for this specific video. Now you can see the auto brightness for me right now is set to on. I'm using iOS 7, but this is the same for iOS 6. Now if you're using iOS 5 or below, the brightness and auto brightness settings were a little bit different, and that's why I think a lot of people are having problems with iOS 6. Now, the way that it used to work was when you set your auto brightness to auto. So if you just switched it to auto, the device would automatically judge what brightness it should be at depending on your room. So sometimes it would judge into the middle and give you a much brighter or much darker depending on the room again. Now, when iOS 6 was rolled out, they changed it a little bit, this way giving you the decision if you like to use a device that's much lower in brightness and it would just raise it slightly, or much higher in brightness and it would lower it slightly. This way, you weren't burning a lot of battery and it was just more accurate to how you use the phone. So what you need to do, because a lot of people have been saying that it doesn't work with iOS 6, is actually calibrate it. And the way you do this is you turn off the auto brightness and you go into a dim room. It's best in a dim room. You can do it in other rooms though. And what you want to do is set it to the brightness that you prefer for that specific room. So for this room here, I prefer mine pretty low actually, and I don't need too much brightness in this room. It will automatically change brighter for other rooms. So we'll turn on the auto brightness and now it's calibrated. So now it's going to realize, okay, I use the phone at a lower brightness in this type of setting, so that when it does go into a brighter setting where it needs to raise the brightness, it's not going to go crazy and shoot it all the way to the end, burning out my battery. It's going to realize that I use the phone at lower brightness and I'm okay with it, so it might just shoot it up maybe halfway. So let's give it a test. I've got a flashlight here. We're just going to flash this on the phone. And you can see that it is going to start moving. It's going to move across, and it's not going to go all the way to the end. It's actually halfway, and you can see that it's actually starting to move back now because I've removed the flashlight from the device. It is a little bit hard for you to see it because it did get pretty bright, but that's basically how auto brightness works. And if you want to make sure that it's working effectively and the way you want it to, just make sure you calibrate the device the way I showed you, and you should be good to go. This works for your iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. If you enjoyed this or found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.